basically doing what I eat, what I read, and what I drink in a day. Or what I read, what I eat, what I drink in a day, because I love watching those things and because I'm nosy. And I have one of those days where it's kind of a normal day, like I won't be reading loads, I won't be having anything, it's not anything special, and it's a Sunday. It is currently 10:09. I'm very hungry now. I'm reading the book which you saw this morning, The Push, which I'll probably finish today, if not tonight. And I am also concurrently reading or listening to an audiobook, because I realised I was behind my reading challenge of the year, and I was like, oh, I need to rectify that. And I don't having a lot of time for reading at the minute, as explained in previous vlogs. So I decided to listen to The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. If you know me, you know I'm not a huge fan of romance. I actually really liked the start of this book, but then it just got more and more, and like cringe isn't the right word because it's my problem. I don't know why I'm like, when it gets to like really cutesy, like romantic, like bits like that, it's like, is it the Irish Catholic in me? I don't know, but I really struggle with it. So you may see me cringe to this while I'm cooking, but I'm not going to show you me all cooking, this is all boring, but I will. I'm using my other phone to listen to the book. And yeah, I'm at chapter 23. It says I only have 2 hours and 12 minutes left in the book. So again, if I'm cooking a lot today, I'm actually have a lot of cleaning to do, then I could finish that as well. So you could have 2 books finished today. Making an appearance, we're trying to kick here and try to get through this without cringing and being like, there's no way that any man would ever be like that, or woman. As a matter of fact, maybe there is people like that, but I also have to suspend disbelief. It's a book. To say, they seem to be swallowing hard a lot. Jeannie swallowed hard. She thought about the thing. Logan swallowed hard. Breakfast. Unfortunately, one of the avocados was bad, so we have very minimal amount of avocado each. So that was a bit sad. But that's chili fried eggs, avocado with lime on a seeded sourdough with some kimchi. 2 chapters of Pumpkin Spice Cafe. So we're going. Well, I'll be, yeah. I know what I'm talking about. I'll chat to you when I drink, eat, or read next. I'm just getting ready to leave the house. We're going bowling. Did I say that already? This is still the same coffee. I've normally would have had 2 coffees by now, but the coffee machine was broken, so not broken, but it needs to be clean and stuff, so it was just taking us ages, and it's just one of those slow mornings. And I'll tell you what, I need another coffee, so I'll either get that after or before bowling. I'm 80% complete Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and there's 1.5 hours, I believe, left of listening time. So I'm listening to it on 1.2 now. Sorry guys. It's fine. I actually really like the cuteness moments of it, like talking about the town and the cute town and like the pub and the thing and the friends, but it's the romance. I'm like, what is wrong with me? I don't know what. The same thing crops up over and over again for a reason for them feel like they can't be together, and they're worried and self-conscious, and I'm like, oh my god, I heard you the first 10 times. I don't need to hear it again. He paused. But wait, there's no art on her wall. Maybe she doesn't want to stay. Oh. Shut up. after Sean beat me in bowling. We also got a miso. Can I try it?
Oh, shove it all up.
I want to go to Boom Battle Bar. Me and Sean were supposed to have a really fun day. Sean and I were supposed to have a really fun day today, playing games and stuff, and now he has to work. And we feel very sorry for Sean, but also a little bit for me. Always keep hydrated, my friends. I am prepping potatoes for dinner later. How exciting. I'm 87% of the way through Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and I have about an hour, 58 minutes or something left in the book. So I'll definitely finish that today. Logan is toxic. He's toxic, sorry. A little bit peckish. So I thought I'm gonna have a little bit of Greek yogurt, a little bit of blueberries, chia seeds and peanut butter. And this is how she's looking. I'm gonna add a bit of honey. So sometimes I wouldn't even add honey to this if I'm feeling like, oh, I don't want to add a bit extra honey, but I'm like, no, someday I want that, so I'm gonna snack on that now. Now, as I said, Sunday's a bit of an unusual day for me because I don't normally snack as much as this, but because I'm not having 3 big meals, this is what it's gonna be today. And yeah, gonna eat this now, my friends, and drink some more water. Guys, things are getting real classy up in here. We've got crisps and half a pint of Guinness and some water. So I'm just prepping dinner here, girls and boys, and we're about to have a beer. We went to this local beer, what was it, craft beer place, and he recommended this. Cheers. Oh. That is really my kind of beer. But we've got it on the vlog for ever.
Go about that.
Ooh, that's delicious.
It is.
Guys, look at that. It looks like a cloudy apple juice. I'm still listening to Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and I'll tell you what. No, I'm still standing by it. He's toxic, and there seems like a lot of love bombing going on. Why do you love her? You know her about a month, if that. And to be frank, you've acted suspect on many occasions, and I don't think she should be with you. So I'm assuming the second book we realise that Logan's actually evil and isn't a nice person. Is that right? I've got 26 minutes left in the book and we're moving on to this beer. As much as I'm taking the piss out of the book, it's still sweet. Like, if you like that kind of book, it's like a perfect kind of book.
It's a perfect pour. Nice by the first one.
Me too. There's a slight taste to it.
Slight edge on
There is an edge on it that I don't. It's kind of like, I can't put. What is that smell? What does that taste? Hi, Smudge. Hi, Smudge. I love you.
Wow.
I love him so much. And then we've got Smidge over here. Smidge. Oh, hello. I just finished the Pumpkin Spice Cafe and I'm just about to take out the dinner from the oven, and I will show you what we are eating for dinner. Honestly, do you know what? I loved the cute parts of this. The relationship I liked half the time and loathed half the other time. I don't know how to feel about it. It was a sweet little thing. I do need to realise that I'm not into those books as much, but you know, there were some parts I was just like, oh, I feel physically, I can't even listen to this any longer. And then there were some parts I was like, oh, this is so sweet. So, you know, it wasn't all bad. But I'm glad I read it to see what all the hype was about, and to see what everyone was loving, or reading anyway, because I've seen loads of people reading that book. And I'm glad I read it, in a way. I would say I don't think I'll read the next one, but maybe I would. Maybe I would in a situation where I need a little bit of a like switch off, listen to a book. This may not look appetizing to some, but yum. Basically, what I eat in a day, adding into it potatoes with gravy, vegan sausages, which look shit, but they're delicious, honey roasted carrots, Brussels sprouts, and some gravy. Yummy. Oh, I'm getting into my. They're so good.
Yeah, they're delicious.
They literally are so crispy. So I've heard before that if you can parboil your potatoes and then shake them and then put them in the fridge.
What do you shake them with?
Like I shake them in the pot so they get like texture outside them.
Oh, nice.
We're watching Big Hero 6 and I'm about to have another half of a beer. This is a low alcohol one. Very light though.
Very light.
I'm gonna taste that.
Like a pasta fruit.
Yeah, almost.
Wow.
It's delicious. Guys, let's ignore the red eyes. That's just a normal evening, morning, day in a house with cats for me. It's actually pretty good at the minute. Like, I'm not like sneezing and coughing and spluttering everywhere. Sean goes to me this morning, how long have you had these pajamas? And I had to stop for a second and go, I actually, like, I'd say 10 years, guys, and they're not even good pajamas. I think they're from Primark. I actually just was like, can you get me new pajamas for Christmas? Do you know what they look like? And I think they actually are an exact replica for. Picture here, Harry and Ron's pajamas. Do you think particularly Ron's pajamas in the first year of Harry Potter, in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone? The Push by Ashley Audrain. It's about a woman who, her family have a history of bad relationships with their mothers. So the women in the family have bad relationships with their mothers. And you're following this girl called Blythe, this lady called Blythe, through finding her husband, having her first daughter, and this very complicated, scary relationship she has with her daughter. And it's really dark and trigger warnings throughout. Like, don't read this. If I think I'd really struggle reading this if I had children. Personally, if I was a mother myself, I think I'd really struggle with this book. So fair warning if you are a mother, or even if you're not a mother, just look into the book and the trigger warnings before you read it. But for some reason, don't know what's going on in my brain at the minute, I've just really enjoyed it. The story has sucked me in, her feelings, the way she describes motherhood, the way she describes relationships, her kind of, not spiraling, but her mental state, almost, you know, you can kind of, it's understandable in a way. And yeah, I don't know, it's just a weird one that I didn't think I would enjoy so much. It's not like a 5-star book for me, but it was actually the only reason I read it was because I was getting into bed. I was like, God, I haven't got a book yet. And I was like, actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I've definitely downloaded some books, started them, and then not been in the mood for them. And I went through my Kindle library and I found this book, which I downloaded but didn't even open. Guys, the next time I see you, it will be Vlogmas. So I'll see you then, my friends. That's very soon, actually. That's literally Sunday. That's in a week's time. So it's Sunday right now for me. This is coming out on Tuesday. And then Sunday, 1st of December, will be the first Vlogmas. As I said, I don't know how many videos I'll do for Vlogmas. I'm going to do as many as I can. And yeah, see you then, guys.